what we are seeing in an unprecedented way that we've never seen before, a fourth wave of the Holy Spirit. Oh, there were many in between. But of recent times, we think about simultaneously three things all in one that took place in Little Wesh, that took place in Pandita Ramabai Ashram in Pune, and then what took place in Azusa, which the last of them was more influential. But all of them took place simultaneously, and then the last was in that Azusa. And the move of God spread, bringing in a wave, a former rain, mighty wave, and then followed again by waves of the Holy Spirit in a smaller way, then moved into what would be the Jesus revolution, touching what would have been the most hopeless people, drugged out and hippies. And God transferred them. And while he was doing that, in the United States, in the Western world, he was doing the same in a spiritual revel across the world, reaching out to the far reaches of people that were outside the circle that you call traditional churches and traditional Christians, moved them further and empowered them with the Holy Spirit. Ultimately, he becomes an evangelist. Just the fact God called him. He moved into Samaria, and you've never heard of a revival until you come to chapter 8, the first revival. Not by a big name, but by a simple man who held no offices except taking charge of the table that was there to help out the widows. And when you see this man move in Samaria, news and tidings reached Jerusalem. They must have counted. All of us apostles are here. All of us prophets are here. Then who is this man? And somebody comes running and say, "Oh, sir, we don't have a lot of things in the kitchen today. What happened?" Philip is missing. Where could Philip be? What's so important? Then news comes. Revival in Samaria. A man by the name of Philip. And from there, he moves to Gaza and touches one lone man after a great revival in the city of Samaria. And this Ethiopian financial counselor becomes the means in which a whole city, don't disregard that one individual. He could impact people that you could never impact, but through your influence, a nation comes to the Lord. And what an unbelievable way. And then you come again to chapter 11.